Hi everybody, I'm G. If you don't know me, I hope you're here to learn. That's right, more about me. I hope you're here to learn more about me. How's your heart? Okay, good, we'll work on that. Hello, it is Tuesday. It's actually not Tuesday when I'm filming this, but it is Tuesday when you're seeing this. And today we're gonna film a video, which you can already tell by the title. It's a get ready with me because I have to go to a meeting. So I figured I could just film the process of getting ready and getting dressed, and you guys can just, well, pretend like you're coming along with me, you know? Okay, so first things first. My face is already washed, and I usually like to do my makeup before I put on my clothes, and I don't need to do a heavy face of makeup. Luckily, I just need to make it look like I didn't just get out of my bed. And my hair is pretty good. I just need to fix a couple things about it, but let's just go ahead and get into the video. Actually, before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below something fun. Comment down below what your favorite show was as a child. Let's get into the video. First things first, I always go in with the same product. If you watch me, you already know. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Just because I'm over here doesn't mean you shouldn't be paying attention in class. Teacher vibes. I'm gonna go in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter because that's always what I do. I just do a couple little, you know, little dabble do ya, and then forehead, nose. If you watch my videos, you already kind of know what I'm gonna do, although it's gonna be a little bit more of like a tame version. So we buff this guy in. Is there a pimple growing on the side of my face? Like, kind of hurts, but I never can tell. Like, sometimes they'll come up and sometimes they'll go away. Like, they're like, hey, we came to play, and sometimes they're like, we're not even gonna try you, we can feel the energy you're giving us. And I'm like, yes, that's right, stay below the surface, nobody needs you over yonder. So we just blend, blend, blend. Forehead is always side to side. I learned that from Jaclyn Hill years ago. And then circles everywhere else. And the nose is also side to side. Okay, so that's that on that. And then if you know me, you know that if I'm going for a light look, I usually go in with the Rare Beauty, but I think today I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 2. Shade Hint of Latte. This is what I was using a while ago before the summer, so before I was outdoors and getting darker. So let's hope this color still matches. I just do like one little dot on each cheek and then the forehead. Okay, let's go ahead and I just spread it all out. I'm not really looking for concealer today. I'm not looking for that like heavy cover. So I'm just gonna take whatever is left over from this Morphe 2 thing. Morphe 2 Skin Tint. I think that's what it's technically called. Like, this isn't a foundation. It just says light with neutral, okay. Hint Skin Tint. So it's not a foundation. I think it's great though, because it does give you a little bit of coverage. And for some reason, it's not as, I find that the Rare Beauty foundation is a little bit more watery than this one, which I love water foundations. I used to use one by Chanel, not to, you know, be that person, but I actually used to use their foundation that was in that little black tube that's water-based, and that's technically better for your skin, and it makes your skin look way more hydrated. So I think that's why I like the Rare Beauty. Actually, let me see if I can find that foundation. Hold on. Balls. I have one in a package that has yet to be opened, but this is what it looks like. It's their, oh, it has SPF in it. But yeah, it's this foundation. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. The Vital Lumineer Aqua. This one, I used to use this in high school, actually. Fun fact. Can you see that? Yeah, this is what I used to use in high school because every other foundation was way too heavy for me, and I dealt with horrible pimples in high school, so I needed something that wasn't super cakey, but that also was going to cover my face, and that one did a great job. Okay, so now that I've put this on my face and blended it out, I don't think I need concealer, but at the same time, I'm looking at my bags, and I don't like them. So we're gonna do what I like to do on light days, and that is take the KKW Beauty Highlighter Stick in Medium and use that as concealer. I actually use this thing as concealer more times than I can probably tell you guys. I think this is a great concealer. I don't use this to highlight. I actually don't use any of her stuff the way it's meant to be used. That probably sounds so dumb, but so you remember when she came out with the body foundation and they came out with body highlighters at the same time? So I actually have a body highlighter and I use it as eyeshadow. I know that sounds so dumb because the tube is ginormous. And yeah, there are times where I have used it for body highlighter, but actually I've used it as eyeshadow. So I'm a weirdo who breaks all the makeup rules and like does not use things the way they're meant to. So whenever I'm doing something light, I don't like to set anything because, to be honest with you, I know I'm not going to be in this makeup for very long, which means I'll come home and wash it all off. So you can see that kind of just evens out everything. You can't really see the bags under my eyes, which is great. Did I stay up until 3 in the morning finishing Outer Banks? I don't know, maybe, but now thanks to that, you can't tell. Speaking of Outer Banks, have you guys watched season 2? I'm just saying. I am just saying. Let's actually talk about Outer Banks because, so spoiler alert, I'm gonna put that on the screen. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Fast forward. I don't know when I'm gonna stop talking about it, so I'll figure it out and put it on right here. I'm going in with this mini Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. This is what it, why am I showing you guys all of these things in the worst way possible? This is what it looks like. I love these colors. It's great. You can literally create any eye look with this. I take this on vacation with me every single time because you really don't need that much more. The only thing this thing is missing is like a white or like a creamy eyeshadow that could go right here to highlight everything. Outer Banks 2, we're talking about it. First of all, can we just talk about the character development and how they did so much better this time, and all the characters actually are like, I don't know, I felt like they did such a good job developing them, the writers, and writing their stories. I felt like everything was like dramatic enough to where I was like completely attentive, and it wasn't like too much. Like I felt like if they had taken it any further, it for sure would have been like, this is no longer like a teen drama. This is like an adult TV show. I say adult, meaning like there's just there's a lot more action and like murder and like gory stuff. That's not the right way to say that, but there was a lot more gory stuff this time around. And I didn't mind it, to be honest with you. I didn't think season 2 was gonna be good because I was not a big stan of season 1, to be honest with you. Like John B, I still don't get it, but like I didn't understand it the first time around. I now get it. I now understand the fascination. Also, JJ. Sir, insert TikTok sound of, are you looking for a wife? Because it's me. Also, I know, how do you say his character's name? Rafi? Rafi? I don't know. He's also hot, even though he's a murderer. Like, that actor's amazing. So is the guy that plays the dad, Ward. He's from some other TV show. Somebody remind me in the comments what other TV show he's from. Those two, dad and son, those actors are incredible because I genuinely hate them. The same way I hated Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Like, you know how that actor stopped acting? Like, he does not work in acting anymore because of what happened with Joffrey. Have you guys ever heard of that? Like, let me tell you the story. Okay, so I don't know that actor's name, but he played Joffrey in Game of Thrones. And apparently, which he did a great job because the whole world hated him. After he played that role, he quit because he said that too many people were approaching him like in a hated way, and he was getting like death threats, and like people on the street would approach him and like spit in his face and like yell at him. And he was literally a kid. Like, you see him in that show, he was a kid. Okay, so I'm just using this one in the crease, and then this one will go on the lid. I'm just doing something super light. Anyway, so he's just a kid, but he had people like threatening to kill him in the middle of the street when him and Sophie Turner were like 14, 15 years old, which like, I get it. The character was awful, right? And like, we were supposed to hate him. But like, it's crazy to me how people don't understand that like actors are not their characters. Like, I don't understand how some people will go up to actors. This is another tangent I'm going on. Wow, you can just really see the ADHD in my brain coming out through these conversations. I don't understand how people will approach actors and call them by their characters' names. Like, I'm listening to Drama Queens, the podcast, the One Tree Hill podcast with the girls from the show. Again, I just kind of blend that out, and it's super simple. That's literally all I do. And they were talking about how like at conventions and stuff, fans will address them as their characters' names. Like Sophia Bush and Hillary Burton, is that her name? I think was saying that when she goes to those One Tree Hill conventions, people call her Peyton. And I'm like, what? Like, people genuinely call you that, so they think that you're actually Peyton, which is beyond me. Like, that is a human. They're just doing a job. Her name is not Peyton. Her name is Hillary, and I'm going to need you to learn it, and I'm going to need you to address her as such. I would never in a million years go up to an actor, or like, for example, I would never in a million years go up to Sophie Turner and be like, Sansa. Like, that's not her name, ever. Also, I'm just doing a little wing guy to finish off this look on each eye. I'm just using the darkest brown on this palette. Okay, that's it. I just really wanted to finish off that look. Never in a million years would I do that. Would you? Like, would you guys go up to an actor and call them by their characters' names? Anyway, those are the people who like just have nerve, and I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because the way everybody does their eyebrows is very different. So I don't want to get into like the details of how I do them because your eyebrows are probably very different from mine. So, BRB. Okay, I know that I just did my eyebrows, but I wanted to tell you guys that I've been using the Rare Beauty eyebrow brush thing. I don't use the gel that comes with it because I have a gel that I use that I absolutely love. I use the Glossier Boy Brow, is that what it's called? Yes, Boy Brow. I use this one. I like it a lot. I know it's so small, but it's truly like the best one that I've ever used. I also like the Patrick Ta one when I'm like looking for eyebrows that are like, but right now it's just like a casual look, you feel? So anyway. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I would never go up to an actor and call them by their names. Like, would you? Let me know. And if you do, like, I wouldn't shame you for that, but I'm just curious because like they're a person. They're playing a character. I've been watching too many Lorraine videos. Okay, and we're back. So literally all I'm gonna do now is get dressed. Let me get dressed because I don't like to do my mascara until all my clothes are on, because I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you put on mascara before you put on clothes, you are going to get your mascara everywhere. Doesn't matter if you put it on like 20 minutes ago. I swear to you, it will get everywhere. And then also your eyebrows, I mean your eyelashes will just like pull down, which I hate nothing more. So let me go grab the outfit that I think I'm gonna put on and we'll talk again. Ugh. I'm not okay today. Clothes. Top is, let me flip this around so you can see it. Top is from Madewell. Actually, this entire outfit is from Madewell. Top is from Madewell, as I just said. I tucked it into my pants. And then my jeans are also Madewell. They're the vintage cut from, like I said before, Madewell. And I will be wearing mules. I will show them to you. Let me pull them out so I can show you what they look like. They're just tan mules. I really just needed something cash for this meeting sitch. I'm just gonna use these mules. They are by Kelly and Katie. Again, I've worn them a bit. I don't like to spend a lot of money on like trendy shoes that I know are going to either go out of style or like they're just very transitional. I don't like to spend a lot of money on them. So I just will usually go to DSW or something to find those shoes. And if there's like a shoe that I love, that is super, super nice, and that is like a statement piece, I will spend money on it. But for the most part, I really don't like to spend a lot of money on shoes. Anyway, so we're gonna take my hair down. I know I just said that I don't like to spend money on shoes, but you shouldn't see my shoes. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. So, what was I gonna do with my hair? I was thinking a headband, but nah. I think I'm just gonna brush my hair out and like make it a little bit more silky, and then we'll go like that. Actually, it's really hot outside. Let me do a claw clip today. That sounds like a good idea. So because I'm wearing neutrals, I think I'm gonna go with this like nude claw clip. So what I do is I just grab my hair like I'm gonna do a low pony. And I don't even know if you can see this. Let me see if I turn around. Okay, so what I do is I grab it and I twist like this. I hope you can see that. I literally just twist like this, grab the claw clip. It's probably not a great example, but I just clip it in. That's literally all I do for claw clips. I know that there are like a million different hacks for it on TikTok that you can go look up, and that's actually how I learned to do them, because my mom used to do these all the time when I was a kid, but she has very short hair. I almost said small. No, that's not how you describe hair, Giselle. And then for earrings, I'm gonna do these like little Target earrings that I have. They're like little rainbows, but they're just gold. And let me take out the earrings that I have, because they're a little edgy. And then I'm gonna have lunch with my mother, so we don't want her to see all the chains. She's like, why are there chains in your ear? And I'm like, ooh, let's not talk about that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Super cute. Ugh. You guys, I am on one today. Like, my levels of energy are beyond. I think it's just because I'm filming today and I love to film. All right, let's put it there. I guess this little chain guy is fine. She won't freak out about that. But the other one she probably would. So that's what they look like. I love these because they're very lightweight. Here we are. Necklaces. I think I'm gonna put on another necklace. I always layer. If you know me, there's a stack to be had here. I'm gonna do this short little gold chain. They're technically called paperclip chains, which is funny because I used to make necklaces out of paper clips all the time as a child. My mom would find them and she's like, stop stealing my stuff. And I was like, oh, sorry. You guys, we were talking about Outer Banks. Okay, so they did a great job. I'm a big stan of Madison Klein and Chase, what's his face now? Oh, hey, it's Chase on Instagram. So that's the stack I'm doing. I love it. Okay, that's that. And yeah, that's literally my entire outfit for today. I'm just going to carry a black purse. I usually don't wear this checkered print anymore because it's just very outdated for the moment. I'm sure that it will come back and it will have its situation, but I do like this top because I feel like what is this pattern called? I'm forgetting. I know that it's like plaid, but there's another word for it and I'm completely forgetting the word. Somebody let me know in the comments. I love Madewell's clothes. I feel like I was talking about something now, I don't know what it was. Clock clip for days. I'm just gonna wear a black purse. This is a simple outfit. I am running late for this meeting that I'm supposed to get to. So I hope you guys, oh, we forgot mascara. How dumb can I be? We're not done talking actually, by the way, about TV shows. I also watched Hacks last week on HBO. If you don't know what that is, go look it up right now. And if you have HBO, watch Hacks because it is so funny. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a comedy, so if you're not into comedy TV shows, probably don't watch it because it actually is very much like haha hee hee funny. I don't know why I said that. Also, if you don't like comedy, do you also hate joy? Like, do you also run around telling kids that ho 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 isn't real? Kids are gonna get that. I didn't hide anything saying that. Okay. I don't understand people who don't like comedy. Like, do you hate laughter? Is that it? Do you hate joy? Do you prefer to sit in a dark room and not speak to anybody? I wonder about your life. I'd like to know more. I really need to get a mirror that I could put in front of my camera while I'm filming. Mascara is on. I don't need that much. And for lipstick, I think I'm just gonna do a clear gloss. So I'm just gonna do my Sephora clear gloss. Remember when like the glossiest lips were like the most attractive? I feel like that trend is coming back with, was it Lancome? Or who was it that came out with their Juicy Tubes? I think it was Lancome. Dude, the 90s are in full effect here. The early 2000s. They're bussin'. That's not the right word to use. Okay, we are all ready to go. Casual vibes all around. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Help us out. It's really a great community we're building here. I hope something good happens to you after you watch this video, and I hope that the sun shines and it's a beautiful day. That's a Taylor Swift lyric. Also, it's August, so go listen to Taylor Swift August and let me know how that makes you feel. I love you so much. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!